故事从简单开始，逐步提升，持续下来，你会惊讶自己在不知不觉中理解更复杂的英文文章。故事开始。
I always find myself wanting to return to the very beginning of this myth, the origin of all conflicts and glory, the starting point of Zeus's destiny. Closing my eyes, I feel as if I have returned to the moment of the universe's birth. Light and darkness intertwined, chaos rolling across heaven and earth. At that time, the cosmos had not yet been shaped, and even time itself seemed unborn. Everything trembled in raw, primordial energy. Amidst this vastness, the sky god Uranus loomed high above, his authority as unassailable as the firmament itself. His gaze was cold, like lightning striking the soul. He had 12 children, the Titans, and 6 monstrous giants, each bizarre in form and immense in strength. Yet Uranus could not tolerate their appearance. His heart was icy, his eyes full of disdain and fear. One by one, he cast his children into the abyss. The darkness and damp of the underworld swallowed them, bringing with it eternal isolation and suffering. I saw the children's pain, their cries echoing in the caverns below like ghostly winds through a valley. Mother Gaia's heart felt torn apart, her sorrow flowing into the rivers that ran across the earth. Yet from her tears grew a burning fury. She could no longer watch her children suffer. Her gaze fell upon the youngest and sharpest of the Titans, Cronus. Cronus was still young, but his eyes burned with an uncontrollable fire. He stood at the edge of a cliff, wind whipping the black clouds above, as if the entire world waited for his decision. Gaia placed an ancient sickle into his hands. It shimmered with blue light, its blade so sharp it seemed capable of slicing through time itself. Legend said it had sealed wild beasts at the dawn of the Titans and possessed the power to alter fate itself. But this sickle was not easily obtained. Cronus had to undertake a perilous journey, crossing the mountains of fire and evading the wrath of storm gods, passing the lake of illusions and confronting phantoms that reflected his deepest fears, battling enormous serpents in the depths of the underworld. Each step teetered between life and death. Every breath was met with heat and darkness. Yet at last, he gripped the sickle and felt its cold, lethal power coursing through him. His heart became steel. The day he returned to face Uranus, the sky was heavy with dark clouds, lightning tearing across the heavens. Cronus raised the sickle high, his gaze like frozen steel. Only one thought burned in his mind: to overthrow his father and free his imprisoned siblings. Uranus, furious beyond measure, roared like a tempest, attempting to crush this rebellion. A cataclysmic battle unfolded across the sky. The sickle cut through the heavens, flames and lightning interweaving, shaking the cosmos itself. At last, Cronus severed Uranus's genitals, overthrowing his father completely. As Uranus fell, he cursed softly, "Your children will overthrow you, Cronus." Those words slithered like venom into Cronus's veins, a shadow he could never escape. Cronus inherited the power of the sky, but Uranus's curse followed him like a relentless shadow. Fear and doubt tormented him, and he could not endure the repetition of fate. So whenever his wife Rhea bore a child, his first instinct was cruelty. He swallowed them whole, attempting to use flesh to stave off destiny. I saw scene after scene of devouring. The cries of infants echoed through the palace. Cronus's gaze a mixture of glory and deep loneliness. Rhea, in her endless anguish and fear, began to devise a plan. She knew only cunning and courage could protect the next child. Finally, when she was pregnant with her 6th child, Zeus, she resolved to act boldly. On a storm-lashed night, Rhea gave birth in secret. She hid Zeus in a cave on Crete, entrusting him to mountain gods and nymphs, keeping him safe from Cronus's voracious gaze. To deceive Cronus, She wrapped a stone in cloth to resemble the infant. Cronus swallowed it as usual, yet a trace of doubt flickered within him, a fleeting sense of lightness and unease he had never known. Zeus grew up in the cave, training in the wind and thunder, learning both strength and wisdom. He learned to distinguish the subtle differences in thunder and to predict the paths of storms. He battled the night winds, practicing lightning strikes as attacks on imaginary foes. Each day of training made him stronger, wiser, and more certain of his destiny. One day, he would face his father directly. Cronus's reign began to show cracks. The children he had swallowed accumulated power within him, leaving empty echoes in his heart. Uranus's curse bound him inescapably. Yet Zeus, hidden in the storm's heart, waited like a lightning bolt, ready to pierce the darkness. The storms raged again, thunder booming as if whispering, "The gears of fate are turning." Rhea's wisdom, Cronus's fear, Zeus's potential, all entwined in the melody of destiny. Each flash of lightning seemed to reveal the battlefield yet to come. I could almost see the moment arrive. The sky split open, thunder gathering into immense power, Zeus's figure bursting from the cave. His eyes shone like stars, strength and wisdom coursing within him. Cronus felt a threat unlike any before, his heartbeat drumming like war drums. Realizing Uranus's curse was unfolding, his fate inextricably entwined with Zeus. All of this pain, fear, courage, and wisdom converged in the vortex of destiny. Uranus's tyranny, Cronus's cruelty, Rhea's strategy, Zeus's potential, all meshed like interlocking gears, each turn reshaping the order of the world. The wind, thunder, lightning, and echoes of the cave formed a grand symphony. I could see the final lightning strike high in the sky, the heavens trembling, the cycle of fate reaching its climax. All fear, curse, courage, and wisdom would transform into the dawn of a new order. Zeus's rise was destined to change the course of the cosmos, and from this moment, the story truly began.
如果你喜欢今天的故事，别忘了按下赞，让我知道你喜欢这样的英文故事哦。想看更多简单又好懂的英文故事吗？快去看看我的其他影片，跟着故事慢慢变厉害。今天你学到哪个单字或句子最喜欢呢？或者你想看我下一集讲哪个故事，都可以在留言区打卡告诉我，我会看每一则留言哦。别忘了每天来打卡学英文，慢慢你会变得更厉害。